right. Quiet on the set.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. In no other frickin' better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, two idiots who misinterpret the news, so you don't have to. The dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz. And Jack is temporarily unavailable because he's on a call with the big bosses. And hopefully he'll be joining us here shortly. But greetings and welcome to today's show. It is Thirsty Thursday, May 27th. Oh, there he is. Look at that. Making it just under the gun. Let's bring.
Would forget out of a meeting and start launching everything at the same time.
You would never be doing that, would you?
Never be doing that. And shit, I gotta close out of Zoom and relaunch it because.
I just had you in Zoom.
I launched Slobs before I launched Zoom, which does weird things to the windows.
Yeah, well, I'm about to find out whether that's going to fix itself. Okay. There it goes. All right.
Yeah, there. I'm back in Zoom.
Let me try that again. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack, and welcome to another clusterfuck edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where our word of the day is Shroud Math.
Shroud Math.
We would never discuss Shroud Math.
Never.
And I do get to turn around, and since I'm now in the game, turn around and click that go live button so that way people can join my stream. There it is going live. It is reset. It is open. I do need to change my bits for good times.
Chief Information Security Officer?
Yes. Oh man!
So
you know what that paycheck's going to start looking like, right?
And do you get a raise for each one of these titles, or they just keep changing your title to something? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yes and no.
Let's start with this. What were you originally hired for? Let me ask you that question.
Sales engineer.
Sales engineer.
So sales engineer, but I started off doing QA support and some other things.
And now he's Chief Information Security Officer.
But that wasn't even the purpose of the meeting that I was in.
It never is.
It was, we need you guys to do this. And the CEO, it's like, okay, I'm just going to put you in that role.
There you go. We need to fill roles. But welcome to Thursday. It is Release 90 Live, and we have just a plethora of information to go through, and we're not going to start with that.
Are we going to start off with the Tweeterverse?
We can start with the Tweeterverse, absolutely.
Are we going to start with the... Oh, wait, I need my hat. because someone's
We're
going to complain about my bald head.
we're not going to start with the Tweetiverse because Bridge Troll just gave us 300 bits, and Botox just hit us up with a sub. So I got to get a mystery
Oh.
game key for
Well,
Bridge
I get to
Troll,
launch marbles.
and we're gonna. That's right. Looks like we're starting off with marbles.
Yeah.
So
And
Botox will get the
the funny
shout out a
part is,
track or random.
oh man,
And Bridge Troll's got himself a copy of Alien Breed 2 Assault on Steam. Let's see what that's worth.
sweet.
Alien
Marbles is
Breed
loading.
2. That's $9.99 on Steam. Going out to Bridge Troll. Thank you, Bridge Troll. Or as we like to call him, Bridget Royal. Self-named from Bridge Troll himself. But yes.
So do you want to know what's really funny about the CISO role is that like
and
a month
Torque,
and a
thank
half
you for
ago,
the host
a
as
month
well.
and a half ago, I told the CEO, it's like, yeah, my goal is to become the CTO.
The Chief Technical Officer?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're already in that role. I think all the other titles are.
Oh,
22 hours ago.
Oh wait, I was
no,
bringing up marbles,
we're
man.
not doing that. We're going to marbles.
We're
right.
marbles, man.
Random,
It's
please.
like you were. It's like
Yeah,
I just
no.
launched it.
Squirrel.
I clicked on random. Then Laz is like 22 hours ago. But you really need to go back to 22 hours ago. But we are going to be. So I've got the marble milk up.
We've got the Raging Pin.
Okay. Okay. Are you ready for this? Let's go ahead and click start in 3, 2, 1. Start. Don't forget exclamation mark play on both sides and exclamation mark I love free shit to get in on the Steam key giveaways. Because Laz is doing a Steam key giveaway as soon as this track is done. So you better get in all
That's
over
right.
the place.
That's right. It's the pin. Wootage. Woot woot. As we get ready to roll them down the track here on release day. Because nobody wants to hear about that news, right? Everybody wants to play marbles today. Show us you want to play marbles today. I love this shit, I tell you what. I really do.
Yeah.
I really do.
Okay.
25 seconds. Get in on the action. Exclamation play, exclamation I love free shit for a chance to win a mystery game key happening at the end of this race. I think I've got all the sound problems figured out, but I guess we'll figure that out.
Did you format and reinstall all the sound problems?
Yeah, no, it's just things got jumbled with the driver update. Whenever I
Dude, Bridge Troll, wait until patch number 3 in order to open up those supply bundles.
Why is that?
Do not do it now. Patch number 3.
Bridge Troll, first one ejected out of his favorite track.
Yeah. Because Shroud math.
You must have pre-read something that I haven't yet. So
I don't know what you're talking about. I have not. Do you think I've had time to pre-read anything?
I don't know. If you're talking about stuff I'm not aware of and why we should be waiting to undo things that anybody would normally do, well, then you must have some information that nobody else has.
Whoa! Laz was just not ejected, but he was forced forward through the map.
Forced
like
forward.
A bullet. I mean, that flaming bag of whatever you want to call it. But the sad part is one of those up and down thingies you got completely hung up on, and Mom.
And I was ejected. Botox was ejected as Mom stopped by and tried to take the lead, but now she still got it. Tina was ejected.
Okay, I might be a little bit too old for this, Bridget Royal. What does WTW stand for? I'm familiar with FTW, as in fuck the world,
Wait to
before it
win.
was for the win. Um, I grew up with FTW being fuck the world. Um,
Yes. And
uh,
mom just going for it. Azorian de
what the what?
Fresney.
Yeah.
E.g.
Okay.
What the what?
I can follow along with what the what? Yeah.
We'll just get mom those scrolls right now.
Oh, Bridge Torque was just ejected right in the last set of pins. Laz got delayed, allowing mom to get her third victory on my stream in 2 days.
Oh, mom, just double it up. Mom really better get out there and buy that lottery ticket if she didn't do it yesterday.
Mom, lottery tickets.
No
Lottery
shit.
ticket. Exactly. I mean, you're getting all the wiener emails.
Congrats to mom. Double
I
win.
mean, so, mom, are you going to reject my wiener mail or are you going to accept it?
Right now, I'm sitting here watching a patcher, so I'm going to do neither.
Okay. Oh, you will accept that mail eventually because you have no choice in Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, so we are going to the Tweeterverse and we are going 22 hours ago. Is that right?
That is correct.
Did you pull your giveaway
I did not,
for
so
your
let's
Steam
do that.
key?
And you know what? It's going to be a tough one. We're going to close it. We got 3 entries, Bridge Troll, Tina, and Jigoku, so good luck, you 3. Apparently nobody wants to win. And Bridge Troll,
Bridget
that's another
Royal.
mystery game key today. Congratulations, BT. Let's see what we've got this time. I don't
Okay.
even know how to pronounce that. IL-2 Sturmovic, 1946.
That's some Russian game.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
the hell it is, but
Yeah, well, it refers to something, but it's set in like Russia. Yeah, I've given that one away before. But yes, Laz is
that's
delivering
$2.49
that
on Steam on sale, 75% off. Going out to Bridget
World War II,
Royal.
Russia. Yeah, something like that. I think you go out and you kill the Mensheviks or something like that. But 22
Get
hours
'em
ago,
all.
Chris was tweeting out investigating a network connection issue only impacting some people from some ISPs, so might be located outside of our control, but opening tickets and investigating. Followed up with internet issue resolved. This was outside the data center
Or was
and
it?
now fixed. 7 hours later, we've been informed by our data center that there is a chance we will lose internet connectivity tonight between midnight and 4 a.m. for up to an hour. I don't expect it to happen, but if it does, don't panic.
Grab your
Also, please
towels.
call, text me. I don't need any sleep. 5 hours ago, we did have a 45-minute network outage last night as one of the backbone providers had to do some major maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience, but this should reduce further unexpected downtimes like what we saw briefly yesterday afternoon. 2 hours ago. Server updates going as planned. Should be a fairly fast one, probably opening the doors around 10 a.m. Nude Britannia time. Followed by, let's announce things on Twitter.
And not tell the rest of the world about it.
Just turned on a 20% crown sale in recognition of Memorial Day. The in-game crown store should also be in rapid.
What happened to
There
you?
might also be a pot sale as well. If you would move to some other states, there are pot sales all the time legally. But 50% bonus.
Unless you're smuggling it from Colorado.
Yeah. 50% bonus XP will also be enabled. So be prepared for the crowd math to figure out what does 50% mean.
That's right.
Okay.
So is it double XP or is it 1.5 XP as double, 50%? Which one is it? Because Shroud math, absolutely.
Yeah, so the pot upgrade sale, if we actually go into that one, because you need to go into it because Chris does respond to that. Pot upgrade
Oh,
sale,
hold on,
maybe,
hold on.
please.
Where do you see that?
Yeah, on the sale announcement one, click on that one,
Oh,
and there's like
I'd
4
only
replies.
seen one reply, so okay, now
Yeah,
it is more replies. Yeah.
now there's more. I think there are some technical issues with us doing pot upgrade sales beyond the first level. I'll ping Elgarian and see if something is possible. In the past, it has always turned into a huge headache, but I'll check.
So you already know that it's not possible, so what's the conundrum? In the past, you know it's done this. So if you haven't changed any code, do you think it's going to change because miraculously the code wrote itself?
Dude,
I don't think so.
it miraculously got fixed by um yeah.
Yes, Mom pointing out the Captain Obvious one for today. Most of you logging in noticed that you were missing a login screen today. If you actually caught it, or whether you just thought you might have clicked it and forgot about it and you just didn't realize it. But yes, no more do you get the plain old Shroud of the Avatar screen, and then you've got to click play. Yeah, Jack's going, what? I missed that.
I think I saw it though.
You
You
shouldn't have.
just went, oh, fuck.
Yeah, I saw it. I think I saw it
You
because I
didn't.
clicked play. No, I did click play. I think.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know.
next time you
Hold,
load the game.
hold on. Fuck this.
Yep.
Hold on. I gotta go see it right now.
We got to log out just for
Everybody
shits and
enjoy the
giggles.
black window on my stream.
Okay, let's go ahead and log out just for shits and giggles.
Close the window completely. Watch it get hung up, and finally take 37 seconds to close the game.
Yes.
I mean, this is almost like a 1994. Let's enter error code and change it to a goodbye message.
Yeah, let's change the
Because you
error
can't
code
fix
to.
the
And
goodbye. Thanks for
I'm
playing.
waiting here. Yeah, I'm hanging. I hit
Okay.
the X. There it goes. Let's close the
Oh,
program.
yes.
Let's
So
reopen
I
the
did
program.
go straight to play online, play offline options.
Yes, bypassing. An error occurred. The app is still running. What do you mean the app is still running? I just killed the app.
Oh no! Nobody steal my my
There it
account.
comes.
My
Here it
password
comes. Any moment now.
is Shroudmath333.
Fight me. Oh, this is
Oh
like
man.
hung up.
Yeah, so I will say that someone did message me at like
There it is.
6:30 this morning to talk about like Shroud Math.
So no more opening screen. Right to the play online screen.
Yes.
For those of you scratching your heads.
Well, I mean, it's like I wasn't really paying attention, anyways, because
Yes.
I really was coming. I'm just impressed at this load time.
Oh yay! Still has nothing on GTA.
Yeah, GTA came out way before Shroud.
Yeah, well, again, they just fixed it, so it's still a little longer than Shroud loading, but it used to take upwards of 10 minutes to literally load into GTA because it counted everything over and over and over. I think we talked about that about a month ago. User found out what the problem was, went and wrote himself a little DLL file and got the load times down to like under 2 minutes. for most cases, and
You know what? I love the load time of Cyberpunk.
like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, still haven't bought into that yet. I don't know if I'm going to.
Oh, you'll enjoy it, especially when you start beating people with dildos,
I was
which
just gonna
is
say
an
phallic
actual
devices.
straight up use a dildo. You can even
I didn't
play
know we could
around with
say
your
that word.
cock size or your boob size. And you can also trim your pubes however I shouldn't say however you want because it's only like pubes I think are only like 4 selections. One of them includes a heart-shaped pube.
I was gonna say, can you do heart shapes, landing
Fuck
strips,
yeah.
all the
Yes.
common
Yes. Untamed, landing strip, bald, heart-shaped, I think are the options. I can't remember exactly. I didn't spend that much time on that stream. But there was a bug early on where it's like if you engorged your member, so you had the girthiest member available, it would actually clip through certain clothes.
Oh,
So-
fun.
but yeah, let's go over to the Shroud of the avatar page real quick, the main page, so that way we can see
Real
the
quick,
things that
yeah.
are out there.
I don't know if
The
we're gonna call this
50%
real
XP
quick.
rewards. The hold fast pots are 20% off. That so that is only hold fast POTs.
Where are you seeing this?
On the main Shroud of the avatar page, update page ID 29385.
Let me
At
click
the very
back here.
top, the banners.
Main page, nothing. Updates page,
Then
all
scroll a little
updates.
bit down to the banners. You got 4 banners there. 50% XP
Oh,
rewards, hold fast pots,
those are all new. Those weren't there
flash
20 minutes
sales,
ago. Yeah, okay. They weren't there 20 minutes ago.
9 new items every 2 hours, including things that should have never come back ever,
Oh,
ever
don't
again.
even get me started. Yeah. You got buy all these rare items in the Crown Store. They're not rare if you keep
Never
repeating them
coming
over and
back
over and
again.
over and giving
Followed
them a
by,
chance to everybody to buy them. It's not rare. I'm sorry. Yeah.
yeah,
Sorry.
including things that are now Vault Edition
Yeah, it
as
helps if
well.
I'm showing
So
that to you all on
Heritage
screen,
and
doesn't it?
Vault Edition. It's like, how do you have a Heritage Vault item?
Yeah, and that one just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Yeah. So hold fast. So not upgrades. You got to buy a hold fast to get a discount. And of
Well,
course,
so
well, see, herein lies the rub, folks. Okay, don't buy into the hype. When you buy a hold fast at 20% off, as soon as you want to do an upgrade,
no,
you
no, no.
will pay the difference between that 20% off and the regular price of the upgrade. So you'll never get it for 20% off ever, 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 ever. Sorry,
Yeah.
doesn't happen.
So the important thing is to click on that banner, Lass.
Click on the banner.
Click on that banner.
Okay,
Okay, so the
everything's on
banner
sale.
said hold fast POTs 20% off. You click on that banner and POTs, all of them are on sale.
So you're getting 20% off the 720? Let's see. Probably not.
And not only that, so is if you actually look at it, does it actually say that this is restricted to Mistrender or is it anywhere?
Anywhere. There is no restrictions anymore.
You too can own a town in any part of the overworld map again.
Now, no, actually up top it says only placed in Mistrender, but
Where? New towns. Oh, yeah.
right up
Sorry.
top there. But I
wait,
believe
sorry.
they
No,
pulled
wait.
that.
New towns can only be placed in Mistrinder if utilizing an episode 2 overland transfer reservation voucher. Otherwise, new towns will start in Novia or the Hidden Vale. So you too can own your own town in a place that we were told never again.
Yeah. Now,
You
first
will
off,
not be able to own a
yeah,
town
I
in
mean,
Novia
can
or
I just
it's
facepalm now,
only
please? Yeah.
Misrender going forward.
Okay. So we created this new land for these new towns, and we're gonna gouge you because we're gonna make you start in a place that we're not supposed to be putting any towns, and then you got to get a transfer to put it in the new area where we should be putting these new towns to begin with. Am I interpreting that correctly? First off, Sean, absolutely. If the sale only works if you never upgrade your POT, then that's a deal at 720. Maybe. I
Yeah.
got one of my towns for 650, but that was somebody getting rid of it. But it was a $700 town to begin with, which was the lowest price there ever was, I believe, on the towns. But again, if you buy a holdfast at 720 gold or dollars, when you upgrade and they're not on sale, you will pay the major difference. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let me log in here.
Remember,
Let me
I do
log
not
in.
own any player-owned towns anymore since I sold.
Let's go over to
3
the
of them.
account page. Let's go over to towns. So here we go. It was a $750 town. So actually, this is the cheapest it's ever been at 720. So if I want to upgrade my $750 town to the next level, to Hamlet, it's going to cost me a whole $349 for the next upgrade, which is
Well,
relatively.
that is not up. That's upgrading it to the 1099 price. It's not upgrading it to the full price of 1450.
Let's see. Let's go back here. I may have to take advantage of that.
Why?
Because that would save me a whole bunch of money if it's on sale. See, and now that I'm logged in, I have the guidance on there, which yeah, so I guess it just upgrades to the sale price, which is interesting.
They fixed the math on that.
Yes, something got fixed there, but normally it would bring you up to the 1450 level. That's I'm gonna have to run that math after the show and just look at that. John, I believe if you go look at your account page, I believe it's going to say $750. I don't think it ever went for 700.
I don't know. I sold all of mine, and I had a
Because 750 was the
town.
initial price before they raised them to 900.
Wait, what all sizes did I have? I had a crossroads village, a town, and a metropolis.
That's right.
Yeah.
What, Mom?
My town was only 700.
And it says 700 on the purchase page?
But let's.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that's what I paid for it.
Screenshots. Let's see it.
But going back to Avatar's update.
You're gonna tell me now.
No faith lasts $700
But
fucking dollars.
it's 700.
But Avatar's update number 425, which used to be 425 weeks of updates, until they fucked up and missed a week.
Can we get rid of
and
weekly
then they stopped
updates
doing
since
it.
we don't do weekly updates anymore, please? How about we just lose that category because it's irrelevant?
Yes. Play released 90 now with imbued gems and jewels.
Tina says
Balance
you're
work.
assuming they didn't shroud map the account.
Yeah. You're assuming they didn't Shroud math the account page. User interface improvements, the latest news Q&A Friday live stream. Because every live stream is now Q&A, and that's it, with no plan. Okay, release 90 is upon us. Imbued gems, imbued jewels, combat balance improvements, user interface improvements, many bug fixes, and quality of life improvements. Log in to check on this amazing update. For those wishing to participate in any community activities, upcoming one-time and recurring community events have been announced over at NBNN News, the calendar, which is an aggregate of all the available Google public calendars. But let's go back to the release. So this is funny. Remember, the structure for this is release 90 patch notes, bonus XP, crown, latest news, crown store, June login, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Are they going to follow that, Lass?
Oh, well, wait. It gets better. Wait. It gets better.
Or are we going to have something random?
No. I'm just gonna let you laugh for it. Let's get down to the release 90 patch notes, and I'm gonna let you read, and I'm gonna let you face palm at the same time. So
below are a list of updates that are live as of release 90 in the game Shroud of the Avatar. Release 90 is a polish, improvement, and bugs fixes month. New content, additional improvements, and bug and fixes are inbound for release 91 next month. We hope you enjoy the changes that are live today as of release 90.
Okay. So polish, improvement, bug fixes. Okay. So next month, bug fixes
is a new content.
And new content. So next month shouldn't be bug fixes. Next month should have nothing to do with bug fixes. It's bug fixes, improvements, polish, content, yeah, and including stuff, right? That's the way it's supposed to work. So you can't have both back to back, first off. I appreciate the fact that we're fixing bugs. Don't get me wrong. But if we are in a polish, improvement, and bug fix month, read the first freaking line there, and I believe this is content.
Approximately 77 imbued gems and jewels can now be salvaged for mini artifacts. And 18 others can be crafted using recipes found throughout Novia. Also, 4 new gem and jewel socketing recipes have been added to the game. So the 77 new imbued gems and jewels
content
are new content. Imbued gems and jewels can only be socketed into crafted gear. Not all artifacts have a chance yet to yield a special gem or jewel upon salvage. So please take this note and follow this spreadsheet that will tell you exactly which will be maintained as we continue to expand this system.
Click on the spreadsheet. Big spreadsheet. Wait for the next one.
It's got at least 77 items on it.
No, big spreadsheet. Look at
That's fucking hilarious. So you did realize that there's a tab at the bottom. This is the reference.
Well, again, I understand.
Then the second tab,
if you can read that stuff,
is 110 different things.
Ignore that and continue on, because you got to get another spreadsheet clicky coming up here, and that's going to be even.
Yeah, which will be maintained for like a day or two. Essentially, neither the non-tiered artifacts nor the crafting artifacts will yield imbued gems or jewels, which is slated for release 91 and 92. Why the fuck not just wait on this until your new system is finished?
Finish the system, install it in the content release. Now we're gonna put the content in all 3 releases and just totally ignore our tick tock Yeah, yeah. I've stopped trying to figure it out a long
Hey man,
time ago.
well, remember, it's also never been a TikTok release. It was tick, 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 tick,
Well,
tick,
again,
tick, 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 tick,
I think we're
tick,
still in tick 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 tick
tock.
tick tick mode. You know.
Oh yes, yes, we absolutely are because we have to wait for patch
Yeah.
number 3
Tina says
for
I keep
that.
saying it's a TIOC release. Yeah.
Yeah,
How about we just go back to normal strategy and not call it anything? It's a release, okay? Whether it's got content or not, because you're not standing by what you're saying, folks. I mean, I'm sorry. But when you tell us that content's coming next month, but the first thing you do is tell us there are 77 new items, which are content, that's not a, let me quote, polish, improvement, and bug fixes. Polish, improvement, and bug fixes is not 77 new gems. That's not polishing old stuff. That's adding 77 new items, which is content. Just pointing it out. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, people. Just somebody chime in out there and say, Laz, you're wrong. I'll wait. Moving right along.
yep. And also remember, it's not a complete system. There's stuff that's missing from it.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along.
Okay, so I'm not going to go over and don't forget the second tab is related to the chances of success for receiving an imbued gem by salvaging an eligible artifact. Remember, you have to check whether or not the artifact is eligible before you attempt to salvage it. And then here's the Shroud math for getting those imbued gems. And then the magical attunement gem and jewel recipes drop as loot from the following sources.
Check this spreadsheet out. Yeah.
Imbued jewels from supply bundles. Does that mean what's the lowest tier of the supply bundle? Gray?
I don't even know what the colors mean. I haven't seen a supply bundle in God knows how long, and they really haven't been worth the while to go farm, in my opinion. So if I get them, I get them. If I don't get them, no sweat off my nose.
Yeah. Let's see. Da, 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 da.
Don't know. What are you looking at?
Let's see.
Did you ever click on the other spreadsheet?
Well, the other spreadsheet should be tab number 1.
No, it's another whole spreadsheet altogether. That's what I'm telling you. You're not listening. Nobody pays attention.
No, it's the reference tab, dude.
Okay, if you click the second spreadsheet, it brings you to a whole new spreadsheet that has nothing to do with the first spreadsheet in 2 tabs. It's one single spreadsheet with 1 tab. If I'm missing a tab there, click the second spreadsheet link.
I did.
Okay,
I've got it open as 3 different tabs, and it's the same thing.
Well, that's not how it comes up for me. I've got
maybe you had an early release of it.
I've got 455 entries on the second spreadsheet. Do you have 455 entries on the second spreadsheet?
No.
Okay, then you haven't clicked the second. You haven't clicked the second spreadsheet link right there. It says spreadsheet, and then right above here is the eligible chances. Artifacts indicated in the spreadsheet. Click that spreadsheet.
Yeah. I clicked it. Trust me. Update your page, man. Refresh your page.
Well, then I'm going to click it again to get maybe another link because I want to save that other spreadsheet that maybe shouldn't have been published.
Yeah. Those things that used to be get caught.
So I've got something that was linked that might not have supposed to have been published. Then I'll send you the link to the other spreadsheet. Then let's do that. Actually, I
here you are giving me shit.
No, it's actually in the green room. Click the second link down today. Tiered artifacts player view, second one.
Okay, I have that up, and
Okay,
I will
that's the
say this
second
view
spreadsheet.
is fucking horrendous.
I know on both of them, it's just ludicrous. But uh, point of order. When I have to start studying spreadsheets like this to play my game, you know what? I'm really losing interest very quick, people. Losing interest very quick when I gotta
Hey,
figure out if I gotta go through 450 items to find something that I fucking want to do. I'm sorry, it's getting a little too deep around here. I need to get the high top boots out. Really.
hey, man,
Yeah,
but now
Tina,
you've got
download, download, download. I
all
think the
the
I think the update, because initially neither one of these spreadsheets was highlighted in the very first pass of this. I just clicked on spreadsheets and they brought me to it. Now that after refreshing, they're highlighted. So I think that somebody screwed up and linked the second spreadsheet wrong. I think this should be linked to the tiered
they
artifacts player view Google Sheet. So just for,
yes.
if you all want the link, it's here in our Discord. Bang Discord to come on in. Join us. We invite you all, but the only one who's brave enough to be here every day is Mom. So we thank Mom for joining us every day and chiming in when we mention her.
Oh, but we scare her off as soon as the show's over.
Well, yeah, everybody.
No, it's I've got a 5-year-old yelling at me, "Mom, play with me! Mom, play with me!"
You
That's a
gotta
little
teach them how to mine. So, you give them an extra computer and let them mine stuff for you.
hit the E
Working
key.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do some
Uh,
ordering. Keep hitting the E key. E. But yes, spreadsheet palooza today out there for those of you who are minding your P's, Q's, numbers, and don't mind sorting through a whole bunch of crap to find out the one little buff that you want, instead of just making it, I don't know. But when I see a 450 entry long spreadsheet with multiple pages and multiple categories that you have to compare to, well, again, I'm just going to bring it up there. I mean, and is nearly impossible to read without at 100% without blowing it up to at least 150% where you can barely still read it. And figure out what you're getting for, old stats, new stats, where it's coming from, what part of the body it puts on. I mean, it's a lot of information to consume, folks. So if you're one of them min maxers, then you're gonna love this shit. If you're not one of them min maxers like me, then as much as I love this shit, I'm not loving this shit. Aldo at 100 bits. Thank you, Aldo.
you mean the I don't give a shit?
Yeah, something like that. Again,
Oh, yeah.
I'm never gonna go through this whole spreadsheet looking for something. More likely than not, I'm gonna find out through the grapevine where I can get my focus, strength, and intelligence buffs, and then I'll just buy that off of somebody instead of having to go through all this and figure it out for myself. It's easier just to shout out in.
Yeah, something like that.
In trade chat and say, "Hey, I'm looking for this. Give it to me. Willing to pay top dollar, top dollar." Which brings me
Bottom
to it.
dollar.
Yeah, which brings me to let's finish this part up because I really wanted to lead with something else, but we'll finish with this today.
I'm not going through all these gem shit things.
We're going to, but not today. So finish off where you want to finish
Are you
up, and we'll
sure?
jump over. Oh yeah, well we've got nothing better to do. This is the best content we're gonna have for the whole month, so we might as well milk it
Oh,
as
I
much as
know.
we can. Yeah.
We've okay. Oh yeah, since
Either that or
this provides us with a month's worth of content.
right, or either that or it'll help us bore the viewers to death, and they'll donate and play marbles so they don't have to hear us
Yes.
read it all off.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
method to the madness.
if you want me to continue reading this, tip me some bits. If you don't want to hear me reading this, tip some more bits. Okay.
So finish off this section we're in, and then we'll move on. Or
Common
just want to
10%
jump?
one gem or jewel. Uncommon 50% chance of a gem or a jewel. Rare 100% one gem or jewel. Legendary 100% chance of two gems or jewels. Epic 100% of 3 gems or jewels. And salvaging an applicable chest piece, a weapon, or an offhand will yield a gem, while salvaging and all other gear items from other slots will yield jewels.
Now, I'm just going to put a word of caution out there, like Jack said about the bags.
Wait for
No,
patch
no.
3.
I'm going to suggest you wait till release 92 or 93 when the whole system is actually, so I wouldn't even be doing this, first off. Second off, you got to be insane to make yourself a rare ring and then, a rare ring and just to salvage it to get 1 gem or jewel out of it. I would rather just take common stuff and take 10 of those common ones, for that chance, because Shroud Math 3, you'll probably get one within 3 shots of doing that on commons. But I would wait. That's just my 2 cents.
I mean, I am still laughing hysterically at the fact that 6:30 in the morning someone was messaging me about Shroud Math.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's like the people that say that like we are completely wrong about everything do not understand Shroud Math.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand the history of the RNG. They don't understand the history of how many different math fixes has there been done.
Well,
every single month.
Those archers just got a really great fix, and next week they're going to get nerfed again because it's just a 2 OP and that'll be about the umpteen thousand time that archers got a plus and then a minus, then a plus, 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 then a minus.
This is like the 5th time that archers have been tweaked.
Yeah, it seems to me that
it shouldn't actually be tweaked. It's like this is an acknowledgement. We fucked up the math completely.
So we've got to go back and fix it. All right, moving right
along.
Oh,
I just fixed it. But yeah, Shroud Math. But we're wrong about everything.
Yeah, I put another
we don't
topic.
understand basic math.
And do you still have yesterday's topic, as designed, pet food? Do you still have that one, or should I drop that on you real quick? Okay, let's open that up. We started with this yesterday. As designed, pet food does not persist when you change zones, and we covered this yesterday. And then, of course, apparently somebody did not like this, so they started a whole new chat today. And let's go to it. Pet food.
Pet food.
When will this be fixed?
Buffs lost from instance to instance.
Oops.
Yes.
Go ahead. You got to read these for everybody because we got to go to the end, because at the end is the real kicker. So
this has been an issue for a long time. It is no longer a bug, but a feature, and a feature we all do not care for. Based on the information, it is as designed not to persist.
And excuse me,
it needs to be changed to persist. It needs to be changed.
But he already states that in his original post. It's no longer a bug, but a feature, so that's why he's bringing it up. So yes. Now on to Grimbone.
Where was I?
Yes, but it needs to be changed.
Yes, but it needs to be changed to persist when zoning. We buff enough, and now we buff every new zone with pet food. That Sean guide, the components for better pet foods are too expensive for them to work this way. At the very least, the output of the recipes should be increased by 10x to make up for this.
Somebody's gonna. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with Grimbone. It needs to be changed. Agree completely. It is one of those quality of life pain in the rear things. Z. I think the issue is that when you change scenes, your pet, unlike your avatar, is recreated. It could not be possible on scene changes for them to perhaps capture and store current pet buffs and type on scene changes. There could be a check to see if variables exist, and if so, recreate pet and apply variables. But currently they do not have this tech, as they call it, which would require a lot of reworking of systems, I am sure. That is not to say one day it won't happen.
Stick around long enough.
Hold on. That's called fucking a table, dude. It is.
Yeah, well, again,
It's
continue
like,
on.
what the fuck? That the tech doesn't exist. It's a fucking table query, man. As a death mage myself, I would love to have the same to have my summon follow me to Novi and to other scenes. I too have to burn regs every summon. And I bet other mage summons spend more gold and regs in a lifetime than tamers. We too can buff our pets with some spells, but we don't have the luxury of pet foods. I should test that out. Ha 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 ha. Never tried before.
Yep. Now you want to talk about somebody putting the cart before the horse? He's talking shit out his ass, and he ain't even tried it yet.
Yeah. Well, the funny part is the pet food versus regs as far as the scene change. So if you
Continue
think
on.
of, yeah, alley-oop, Z has it right. That'd be a wish list, not a bug. No, it's a fucking bug, dude. Snow Dog, I call shenanigans bullshit on this. It is a coding error, lazy programming at best, and a stick in the eye of users at worst. Please fix it. Odyssey, I do find myself doing a heck of a lot of buffing up. It is a pain in the ass sometimes, and wish some changes could be made. Z. We all have to buff up. Takes me almost the full minute to fully buff up.
The whole minute.
Pots, etc. every hour. I think yesterday I had 16 buffs on.
You're using the wrong buffs if you got to do it every hour, dude.
Code changes are wish list, Snow Dogs. It's not a bug. It was designed that way back when taming was done, which would have been pre-pet food. If you like, I can create a wish list for you, or you can do it yourself if you like.
Sorgan, hitting them where it hurts.
Sorgan, it costs 30 to 40 gold per pet food to buy. Cheaper if you make it yourself.
Get out of here when it costs too much and regents and 30 to 40 and cheaper if you make it yourself. So that's out the window.
Versus how many times can you cast a spell with one reagent?
Or none. Yeah.
This is a very small expense compared to how much money can be made per hour if you change scenes multiple times per hour.
And here's
people
the
keep
kicker.
asking for gold sinks in the game, yet every time one exists, the people demand it is removed.
That's right.
I would not consider that a gold sink as designed. That is a gold sink based off of a fuck up.
Well, I wouldn't even consider it a gold sink at the cost of pet food. No. But again, this has been...
that's not really a gold sink. It is most definitely a bug.
Yeah.
And so the funny part is, remember, we also joke about functioning as designed, which means it's working as intended. How many times have we heard that as far as way too many game mechanics that are completely broken?
Okay. Listen to us, okay? We asked to make crafting a lot bigger so that we can craft more in a single batch. So instead of giving us what we asked for, somebody decided that they would make a batch recipe, include components that were not necessary prior to, so that we can make 12 scrolls in one pass, still at the same level of 50 per regardless. Okay, so now it cost us more. We can still only do 50 when we asked for that number to be enlarged. All you had to do is change the 50 to 99, people. Yeah, that's all we were asking for. Just a numeric change.
And to speed it up. Because remember, I will walk away from the computer for 10 minutes.
To top it all off, now instead of getting 12 times the experience, you only get 10 times the experience when doing a dozen scrolls. And you wonder why we call it Shroud math. You figure that out, come back and tell us that we're wrong on that one. I'm sorry. That's Shroud math at its best. But anyway, it's that time, Jack. We've killed just about an hour here.
Definitely a bug.
Bug.
And that's because it's designed poorly. Okay,
Well,
but we do have to thank our sponsors. We do have to
we
talk
read
about
all
that
the
NBNN.
commentary.
NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar hosted on nbnn.info. Just go look at it. It's an aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related
Take
to
a look.
Shroud that
See
that
what's
guy
going
knows
on.
about.
You'll find out when people get paid, like today. Today's payday. Who's getting paid today? You're buying the rounds tonight at the bar.
Oh, my payday's tomorrow.
Update
That's
your
bullshit,
freaking
man.
calendars, people.
Bullshit. You get paid before I do. Okay.
Nom.
Yeah,
But yes,
and I will say that my new title does not come with a raise.
that sucks.
But Monday through Friday, we're not covering the actual calendar.
We're not covering the calendar
because
we're going right to sponsors. You're tuned in to Lunch with
Yeah.
Laz and Jack right here on nbnn.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. The greatest train wreck live on the internet 5 days a week for your viewing and or listening pleasure. The Britannia Mining Company wants you to go check out Black Rock Cove, located over in the Quill region, near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines for you crazy miner types who need to be close to those resources. WRFB Radio Free Britannia bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock. Hourly world news and music throughout your day, and us at 12s and 6s Mondays through Friday if you missed us live. Shroudmusic.com for ABC files, and of course our favorite sponsor of all time, because that's where we sell all our stuff and buy our goods when we need them. Shroudmarketplace.com, because you'll get probably the best deals on original, non-heritage item stuff that you don't have to pay the piper for if you want to resell it later, because that's just a load of crap too. I'm sorry.
Anything
Charge me for it.
Shroudmarketplace.com. You do need to click on that register button in order to buy things. And if you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to click on vendor registration. Anything and everything that's not a bannable offense can be bought or sold at shroudmarketplace.com. Register your accounts. Anything and everything from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. I'm waiting for someone to come back and tell us that we don't know how Shroud Marketplace works too.
Yeah, no, we have no clue.
No clue. It's like I think you have like the fourth oldest shop at Shroud Marketplace.
Second or third, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was by the list. If you look at the list of vendors, the lower on the list you are, the earlier you are, right? So you were the first, I was the
stuff?
second. Yeah, I was the second as far as I'm concerned.
But anything and everything, shroudmarketplace.com. You need to go. You need to register. You need to buy everything and sell it. But no, I have no idea how Shroud Marketplace works.
What is this one?
You put it up for sale, someone buys it, they get checked out on PayPal, and there's a split of payments. You get your money right then. You get an email that says, hey, you need to go deliver this, and it'll have a user, unless they use Firefox, and then there's a bug. Then it's like you deliver the item, then you go update the status, and boom, everybody's happy.
And trust me, if you don't update your status of your sold items, they will chase you down and hunt you down till you do. So
yeah, and whatever you do, if you put your items up for sale, put it in a chest, put it somewhere else. It's that way. It's on Shroud Marketplace. It's up for sale. Do not put it on an in-game vendor. There have been a few refunds that were processed because a vendor fucked up and sold something in game that.
They were storing it on their vendor, so in case it didn't sell, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Except it sold 5 minutes after they put it on their vendor, and yeah.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, gotta give shout outs today to Bridge Troll, to Botox, and to Waldo for their donations. Thank you guys. Love you all. And of course, thank you all for joining us each and every day here, because without you viewers, we wouldn't be here for the last 6.5+ years. And I'll tell you what, who'd have thunk? Sure as hell wasn't us, because we just wake up and do this every day. We didn't think we'd be doing it this long, but here we are. And it's all thanks to you folks. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But meanwhile, I got a copy of Toy Box Turbos at $14.99 going out to a winner coming up right here as we close out the final giveaway of the day. And we're going to close that giveaway. We're going to pick ourselves a winner. And Gorix, congratulations. You've got yourself a copy of Toy Box Turbo.
Well, I will
On
say
Steam
that
today.
that I gotta find this game.
Gotta find it and
Box
close your.
Try
There
got
you go.
himself a copy of Taxi.
Taxi.
Not Taxi Simulator, not Crazy Taxi, not Cyber Taxi, just
Taxi.
Taxi. $4.99 on Steam if I'm looking at the right one. But yes, it hasn't been upgraded to Uber yet. That's one of the later versions. But you're welcome, Box Strike. Congratulations on Taxi is the game that you got. But it is time for us to get out of here because somebody's got to get back to work.
Somebody's got to live up to that new title. I'll tell you what. That's right. But meanwhile, we'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN and more updates, more notes, because we got loads of them. We're going to be bringing them to you just about all month long as we go through all the boring details to bring you the latest updates right here. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye.